Morning watchers, Scott at SE Landscaping, and I'm going to a job this morning. We took it on about, it was a disused factory we took on about 4 weeks ago, and we went with the grillo and just cut everything down, and we killed all the car parks because this is for an existing client who's expanding. They make shopping trolleys and they're on a second site now. They're sort of turned into a massive company. So they've got this second site, and it was a matter of can we get it tidy, because we've got some investors or the bank or somebody who's got an interest in this company were coming. So I said this was sort of, I think, 2 days before, so I said the best we can do is just give it a good hard tidy up and trim the weeds down on the paths and weed kill and everything. I said because I don't have the time to put a perfect visit in. So we did that, cut it again a couple of weeks ago, and we've been back today to cut it again. And what I've said to them was, I mentioned about all the block paving which you're going to see, and I said, look, I can get these tidy with our weed brush, and what I'll do is the next time I come to cut the grass, I'll do a sample for you at no charge. Now, at no charge to me is an upselling job, because I know that I'm going to spend half an hour on this square of block paving. And I've selected the one at reception, and by doing that I know that when they come in tomorrow, they're going to look at this area and they're going to look at the other areas and think wow, and wow means that they're going to phone me up or they're going to email me and say yes, you can do the rest of the site now. So it's an upselling, but it's an upselling, and I'm 99.9% sure I'll get the job to do the rest of the site and make it look tidy, because there's, like I say, we're making improvements all the time, and they're asking me what improvements we can make. Morning YouTube, Scott at SE Landscaping, and we're on a new job. It was a clean-up job about a month ago that we did. I didn't get any footage at the time, but it was for an existing customer who's expanding. And if I spin you around, all I did was knock these areas down with the grillo. We killed the footpaths, and then started regularly cutting it on a fortnightly basis. But what they've asked is, they've got a lot of block paving areas, and they've asked if what's the best way to clean them up. Obviously we did spray them a month ago, so what I've said is we can come with our weed brush and do one section, and then they can decide if they want to spend lots of money. So this is our tool today, it's our weed brush, and we shall get you a bit of footage of cleaning this reception area. Stay tuned.
So if you just look at what we've got a really clean surface. If you look next door, got a really weedy surface. Big difference in the two. You look at that, off just one pass. Get a bit more done. So, just have a proper look at that now. Very, very clean. Just compare it to the next bit over. And come back. Job done.
So, I've spent half an hour there doing that area that you've just seen on the video, and I know that the customer next week, tomorrow will ask me to come and do the rest of the site. So a job like that, there's about 6 squares in total, and then there's the car park edges. With the machine I've got, I'm going to be in and out within maybe half a day, but you can see the quality of the machine turns out there. You've got thick moss in amongst the block paving, you've got weeds and everything, and it's just pulled them all out. And a lot of people ask about power washing and block paving, and I've said before, if you go to power wash a drive and you blow out all the sand and have to re-sand it, as well as have to have the right weather for it, because if it's wet, then obviously you can't put the sand in. If you do all that, you're going to be on an average drive, you're going to be there a full day. I can do an average drive with this machine in an hour and a half, and a lot cheaper. So if the customer wants this done twice a year or 3 times a year with this machine, it's providing a better job, It's a quicker job and it's a cheaper job. So anybody thinking of getting one of these weed brushes, there's lots around. I'm with Overton UK with this one. Greg from Greg's Mown bought a Westerman at Saltex last year, and other people use various other things. But for me, for I think the £2,500 I paid several years ago, this has been a great investment, and it's paid for itself several times over. So I'm really pleased with that machine. Very good quality machine. So any questions on it, I'll be happy to answer. But it's pretty self-explanatory, and I've done various videos for this machine to show the various sort of different areas, whether it's a street we clean or whether it's roads or paths or things. It's pretty multi-use. And then for thicker stuff like soil and things, where you might have 2 inches of soil around or 4 inches of soil around the bed, around an edge curb, then you put the different types of tines on. But I've never actually used them because the smaller ones that you saw there in the video seem to do everything I need. So another video done, hopefully another order coming in to finish that job. But that is it for today. So thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next one.